Now, from just outside of Rome at Marco Simone Golf and Country Club, this is an EA Sports special presentation of the 44th Ryder Cup. It was the European squad that came out roaring on day one, and they've jumped out to a 5.5 to 2.5 lead over the Americans as we get the morning session underway here on this fine Saturday. And that's a good start to this match. This tee shot squarely in the fairway at this opening par 4.
To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Right in the fairway, and 180 yards from here.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Oh, off the flagstick. Okay, that'll guarantee at least a push. That's in for par. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And that'll mean this match will remain tied after one hole. Now to the second, another par 4. This is a bear, though, at 506 yards. Tee shots need to avoid a large central bunker, as well as 2 more further up the left side. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. And this will be into the left side of the fairway. Good shot there. While sitting on an upslope here, you've got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that lie.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay the third.
156 yards left, pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
Jack Nicklaus always told me hole high, that was the goal. Little left, but hole high and inside 10 feet. Well done.
An outside look here for birdie.
That's a well-played hole, and that will swing the pressure to the other side as this one in for a birdie. This to save the hole for the Americans. And that won't do it, so that is going to break the tie. Now to the third here at Marco Simone at 453 yards. It is the third of 3 par 4s to start out. Unlike the first 2 holes, this one bends to the right. And those who decide to take on the dog leg can often be rewarded with a short iron for the approach.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Second shot now from just a foot or 2 off the fairway.
Not a great shot, really. The first cut ball often sits up and it's easily get into the middle of green. That's long.
From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm and take the break out altogether.
I think that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that'll do. Just a par, but it puts the pressure on the match. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. This hole's going to be tied, so the difference will stay at 1. Our first par 3 of the round avails itself here at the 188-yard fourth. 2 bunkers right of the green should be avoided at all costs. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Okay, that ball safely on the green. Here we go. This one for birdie. Ooh, almost fell, just a few inches from dropping.
Sometimes the game just isn't fair.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Okay, first par putt made. Now, will we get a second to tie this hole? Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. Onwards to the 5th here at Marco Simone. It is the first of 2 shortish par 4s. This one at 376 yards. It's the first hole where water really comes into play. Those going with driver off the tee will need to keep their drives right, leaving a short approach to a somewhat tilted green. And that ball going to land in the bunker, but fortunately it doesn't appear to have plugged. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand. Here we go.
I always knew when I was swinging well, fairway bunker shots from a long distance, you've got to hit it clean. But when you do, you can still hit it close. Great shot. It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Yes, that will put the pressure on the match. That's in for a birdie. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. That'll mean this hole's tied, and the difference will remain 1. The 6th, as mentioned, is another short par 4. This one at 381 yards. It plays uphill with a deep fairway bunker right and 2 more problematic bunkers up near the green. Okay, trying to build on that early one-up advantage, and that's going to wind up in the short grass.
That drive down the right has certainly opened up this green. You can see the flag there sitting on the left side. This is a green light opportunity.
So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
129 yards left to the flag today, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
Oh, excellent shot. I love it when it's the right distance. This one just a little to the right. Nothing wrong with that.
Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Ten-foot putt left.
Okay, just a par, but that will at least guarantee no worse than a tie here on this hole. And that won't get the job done, so the deficit now stretches to 2. The 7th is the longest of the par 3s here at Marco Simone at 222 yards. This hole features 2 bunkers short, protecting a long kidney-shaped green. Players who do not dial in the yardage just right can be left with an extremely difficult 2-putt. Okay, that one's dancing. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now a second to this par 3.
One of the hardest things in golf is to turn 3 shots into 2. And with that beautiful use of the flop shot, it's a good chance, really, to get up and down.
Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And with it, he's going to push the lead to 3 up. The 8th hole is the longest of the par 4s here at Marco Simone, measuring out at a full 525 yards. Because of its length, this is a par 5 for the members, as water is in play up the entire left side of the hole and leads to a green that extends right around the hazard. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Look here at birdie.
And an ideal look here, just moving slightly to the left.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. The ninth hole is where we find the first of 3 par 5s here at Marco Simone. This one at 587 yards. Similar to the 8th, water is an issue up the entire left side of the hole. The green is well protected, too, with 2 bunkers left, 1 to the right, and that aforementioned water coming into play on shots long or left. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it? This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Not an ideal result. They're hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Now this for birdie.
There is a sneaky bit of break from left to right on this putt, but don't overdo it.
Okay, par's not a bad score here, but it may be the second best with a birdie putt looming on the other side. Okay, no problems there, and that, I imagine, a very satisfying birdie. The backside begins here with a par 4 10th at 453 yards. This is a nice hole. It's almost hard to believe you could be so close to the bustle of Rome and yet find a lush green fairway here with a burbling creek meandering its way along the right side of the hole. This up the right side off the tee. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Okay, time to start playing a little catch-up, and it's going to take a few more shots like that, but that one will help.
Superb position right in the fairway and 200 yards to the flagstick. Second shot, good look at the green.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Now this, for birdie at 10.
Yeah, this is one he's got to get just right. It's a tough putt, moving back to his right.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Okay, that'll guarantee at least a push. That's in for par. So that's in for par to start this backside. And this hole's going to be tied, so the difference will stay at 1. Now to a risk-reward hole, the 329-yard par 4 11th. It's a dog-leg left, slightly uphill with water coming into play on the left-hand side. Bombers will have a chance at going for glory, though the green is protected by two bunkers short and left and some serious humps and hollows to the right. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. This one turning left a bit off the tee.
You could risk either, but why? Just hit 3-wood down there, leave a nice yardage, knock it on the green, maybe make birdie.
So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. Wow, that's all about the grooves on the wedge there. That ball right on target and didn't need to release. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. A chance to extend the lead now for Team Europe. Don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. The pressure of this event evident now. This putt to put the U.S. in front. You bet. A birdie here at the 11th. And that's an important hole one for the United States. This match is back on level terms here on this back nine. The grandeur of this place really hits you when you stand on the tee here at the par 5 12. Tee shots will need to navigate 3 left side bunkers and another larger bunker to the right. From there, 3 more bunkers are very much in play around the green for those trying to get home in 2. Yeah, that's going to work out just fine. This match has been fun to watch so far, and the excitement's just getting started here on this second 9. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Yeah, sensational shot here. On and two on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. Two good shots into this par 5 and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
This one just about straight at it for eagle.
So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity.
Oh, that's a nice putt. It's in for birdie, and it will put the pressure on to try and match. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And that's going to tie the hole, as this match will remain level. Now to the 13th, a beguiling little par 3 at 150 yards. At first blush, this would seem to be a fairly easy hole. And indeed, it is the number 18 handicap for the members. But take note that this green can get hard and fast, meaning tee shots sometimes need a little bit of finessing. Yeah, that's a popular spot. He'll have that for birdie at 13.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Anything close will do. This for par to win the hole.
Pretty good effort right there.
Just a tap in.
Pretty comfortable spot here for birdie to win the hole. Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie, and with it, he'll claim a one-up lead. Many of the par 4s here at Marco Simone seem to fall into one of two categories, short or long. And this 14th hole falls into the latter category at 509 yards. This hole forces you to make a decision off the tee. You can try to take on the dog leg and shorten the hole significantly, or play it safe out to the right and give yourself a long iron into this green. You want to make sure not to let things get away, and that is well done in the fairway, looking to build on this one-up lead late. Okay, no need to change strategy just yet, and that's going to work out fine in that quest to get this match back on even terms. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Okay, there's one. Can't lose the hole. That's safely in for par. This to preserve the American lead. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And that'll mean this hole's tied, and the difference will remain one. The 15th hole is a tough one at this point in the round. A long uphill par 4 at 479 yards. The best play is to stay left off the tee and avoid those two fairway bunkers. The second shot is a challenge as well, with 3 deep bunkers protecting the right front portion of the green. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. A good 200 yards away from a good lie in the fairway. look at birdie here at 15.
Well, this one's all about a light touch in the hands. There's really not a lot of break in it, but it will gain speed as it goes down this ridge.
This one should cut pretty hard to his left. It's for birdie. Okay, that'll guarantee at least a push. That's in for par. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And this hole's going to be tied, so the difference will stay at 1. Imagine trying to tackle this hole when your match is tied on a Sunday. This is pressure. The par 4 16th. It is drivable at 303 yards, but the obstacles are plentiful, including water right and 3 front bunkers. Plus, sometimes getting it to the green is not the problem. Getting it to stop is. And one thing to avoid at this point, unforced errors. No such issues there. That is in the fairway, holding a 1-up lead here at 16. And the heat is definitely on. 1 down with 3 to play. That's going to be a great place to play from in the fairway here at 16. So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. That is absolutely fine.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Yes, confidently done there. It's a birdie, and now a chance to win this hole if this next putt doesn't go down. And that's not going to cut it. So now this match, Dormy, used to be the old vernacular, falls to 2 down with 2 to play. So no chance of coming out of here with a win. 2 holes remain here at Marcos Simone, and this par 3 17th is no pushover at 206 yards. Players will likely favor the right side of the green to stay away from the water left, but given the fact that this is a long, thin green, this hole has the potential to swing a match one way or the other. Now a
playing
second
online
from
randoms
right of
or
the
with
green.
friends.
Second shot now here at the par 3. Okay, that'll do. Just a par, but it puts the pressure on the match. A tie here at 17, all that is needed to end the match. And that's not going to do it. So this one not over yet. Hold on to your seats. It is now a 1-up lead heading to the 18th tee.
One more picturesque hole to get through to finish our day at Marco Simone. It's this one, the par 5 18th. Nothing like a chance at an eagle to put the capper on your day. This hole affords just that. Although 6s and 7s can come into play as well, thanks to that deep blue pond to the left.
This one starting a little left off the tee. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball.
And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Okay, that's acceptable there. He has a 12-footer here. Oh, yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. And that'll do it. A very competitive match, but it'll end a 2-up victory for Team USA. So after day one belonged to the Europeans, this, a measure of revenge for the United States in the early matches on this Saturday. They get the full point in our match here. So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you back here later this afternoon for more on day two of the Ryder Cup.